I need for you to find a quiet place to address the court when your name is called. You should not be walking around. You should be in a stable location. You should not be driving. If you are driving, you need to pull over. If you are a defendant in a case, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. We do have public defenders that are on the call with me and that are in court with me. If you would like to seek the assistance of a public defender today, we'll be happy to give you that opportunity if you do not have private counsel. Good morning, Ms. Helen. Would you inform people how they need to apply for your services if they choose to?
Good morning, Judge. If anyone needs to apply for the services of the Public Defender's Office, what I would like for you to do is put your first and last name in the chat with your direct cell phone number, so that at the end of the call of the calendar, one public defender will call you back. Also, for anybody applying in person, I printed out applications that are printed on the desk. So if anyone wants to grab an application, fill that out and give it to the public defender in person. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Helen. I appreciate that. Also, many of these cases have been transferred from a division judge and are new to the ORCA calendars. As such, we have new solicitors that are on the files. If you are a private attorney, I encourage you to speak with the solicitors today to make sure that you have the most up-to-date and accurate offer in the matter. Okay, with that said, let's see who we have with us this morning. Position number 1, Soliman Abdali. Abdollahi. Position 2, Xavier Armstrong. Yes, good morning, Mr. Armstrong. Do you have a private counsel representing you? You can stay right there. You're fine. Do you have an attorney representing you? Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Thank you, sir. Mr. Adat will be with you. Thank you. Position 3, April Brooks. April Brooks. Positions 4, 5, and 6, Rodney Brown. Rodney Brown. Position 7, Joseph Carter. Joseph Carter. Position 8, DeMarcus Dewberry.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Dewberry. DeMarcus Dewberry. Number 9, Latoya Dixon. Latoya Dixon. Number 10, Johnny Dubee. Dubee. Number 11, Juan Farmer.
Ms. Rocco was
Good morning, Judge. I'm trying to text with him. I don't know if he realizes how to. First, I'm gonna need to get him to take his hat off, please, Mr. Farmer. And Judge, could the case manager correct his name? I don't know if he knows how to put his full name. That's Juan Farmer there. That's his Juan's iPhone.
Okay.
Judge, at the court's convenience, could I have a breakout with Madam Prosecutor?
And is this your case, Ms. Githia?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'll place you into a breakout room, Ms. Rockwell, with Ms. Githia.
Judge, I'll stand down. I'll stand
Okay.
down. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be with you, Mr. Farmer. Good morning, sir. Position 12, Derkishika Floyd.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Floyd, good morning. Do you have private counsel representing you?
No,
Would you-
yes, I would like to.
Okay, so go ahead and place your information into the chat, and I'll have one of the public defenders get with you, ma'am, okay? All right, and if you're on the line with me today, please do not leave the court session until you're dismissed by me. We have a number of attorneys that may need to speak with a number of people this morning, so don't leave the session until someone has spoken with you and they've spoken back with me. Thank you. Position 13, Stephanie Giles. Stephanie Giles. Positions 14 and 15, Jimmy Gilmore.
Your Honor, it appears Ms. McLeod's.
Cloud, and she's gonna be logging in momentarily. She's on her way to go.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ms. Githia. I'll hold for her announcement. Position 16, Rodney Howard.
Your Honor, Mr. Howard is present in the courtroom. I spoke to him. He does qualify. I'm in the process of pre-trying the case with the prosecutor, so hold for my announcement, Judge.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dodd. Good morning, Mr. Howard. We'll be with you. Position 17, 18, and 19, Daniel Humbre.
Your Honor, as to position number 18, Tom White is an attorney in our office, Judge, so
I apologize. I was muted. It was having a hard time there. Those would be my cases. Is Mr. Humphrey present on the Zoom call or in court? Mr. Haddad is right. That's going to be public defender cases, Judge. I haven't had an opportunity to get in contact with Mr. Humphrey, but please give me an opportunity to try to raise him.
Okay, I'll hold for your announcement, Ms. Helen. Position 20, Lamore Jack.
Your Honor, same announcement. I've not had any luck if he's Mr. Jack, if you're on Zoom. Otherwise, Judge, just hold for my further announcement, Judge.
Okay. Position 21, Miles Jackson.
I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jackson. Do you have counsel representing you?
I do not.
Would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
I would.
Okay, so if you'll go ahead and put your information in the chat, someone will be with you. Thank you, sir. Position 22, Garnisha Jeffries. Garnisha Jeffries. Positions 23 through 26, Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson. Position 27, Mohammed Manish. Manesh. Position 28, Barbara McKnight. Barbara McKnight. '29, Michael McReynolds. Michael McReynolds. Positions 30 and 31, Jaquan Oglesby.
Judge, those are going to be public defender cases and mine. Mr. Oglesby, are you present on the Zoom call or present in court today? Judge, I don't have a physical file, but I will try to raise Mr. White, or excuse me, Mr. Oglesby.
Okay, I hope your announcement, Ms. Helen. Positions 32 and 33, David Ascano. What? Yes, good morning, sir. Was Miss Armstrong's case?
Yes, Judge. So I'm not sure the spelling. but since the last name is a little bit different on each case, but if he can leave his phone number in the chat, because I've not had any contact with him.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the spellings are different, but the date of births are the same.
It is
so-
the same individual. I
Oh,
just don't know what
okay,
his last name
okay.
is.
All right, so Mr. Escanoa, if you will put your phone number in the chat, Mr. Haddad will call you at the end of the calendar. Thank you, sir. Position 34, Juan Pittman. Juan Pittman. Positions 35, 36, and 37, Nadia Reese. Represented by Ms. Watson Cafe. I'll hold for Ms. Watson Cafe's announcement. Let's get the air. Have you all had any contact?
Yeah, I thought you heard me. I
Oh, I'm
believe she filed a notice of conflict.
Oh, okay, we'll check on that. Thank you. $38, David Rivers. David Rivers.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Rivers, good morning. Do you have private counsel representing you on this matter?
No, but I would like to ask for appoint attorney.
Say it again for me, sir.
Ask for appoint attorney.
Okay, would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm having a bit of difficulty hearing you, Mr. Rivers. That's why I'm just making sure. Okay, we'll have someone in contact with you. Thank you.
All right.
Hold on the line for us. $39, Jalen Robinson. Jalen Robinson. $40, Julian Rodriguez, Zaldana.
Your Honor, he's in the courtroom, Judge. I talked to him this morning. He does not qualify, but he's gonna talk to the prosecutor in effort to resolve the case, Judge.
I'll speak with
Okay.
him, Judge.
So, Mr. Rodriguez, Zaldana, give us to the end of the calendar and I'll have one of the solicitors speak with you, okay?
Yes, sure.
All right, thank you, sir. We'll be with you. $41, Ulysses Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, are you on Zoom? Judge, likewise, I don't have a physical file. I'll try and see if I can. I've not had any luck, but
Okay.
just hold for my announcement, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Dodd. 42, DeAndre Scannell. Skannal. 43, Amanda Stivers.
Stivers, are you on? Same announcement, Judge. If she's not on, I'll hold for my report, Judge.
Okay. 44, Kiera Strong.
Judge, that's gonna be my case for the public defender's office. Is Ms. Strong present in the courtroom or on the Zoom call? For Mr. White's cases, I don't have physical files, but I am gonna try to raise these people with the information I find on Odyssey.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. I'll hold for your announcement.
Thank you, Judge.
45, Regina Trice.
Good morning, Judge. That is also gonna be my case for the public defender's office. Is Ms. Trice, Regina Trice on the Zoom call or present in court? Judge, same announcement. Give me an opportunity to raise her by
Okay.
the end of the call of the calendar.
Position 46, Deshaun Walls. Deshaun Walls. 47, Pierre Walter.
I'm present, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Walter. Let's see, do you have private counsel?
I do not.
Would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
Not at this time.
Okay, what would you like to do, sir? Would you like to speak with the solicitor in the matter?
Yes, that's fine.
I'll
Okay,
speak with him, Judge.
just to let you know, Mr. Walters, I'm happy to give you the opportunity to make application for a public defender if you want to do that. I will advise you that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. I'm happy to let you speak with Ms. Casadakis this morning, but she will be the solicitor that is prosecuting you. So make sure, I just want to make sure that you understand that I am giving you the opportunity, if you choose to make application for a public defender. Do you choose to go pro se and speak with her without making application, Mr. Walter?
Yes.
Okay, give me till the end of the calendar and I'll have her reach out to you. If you'll just go ahead and place your contact information in the chat for me so that she can make contact with you, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Position 48, Melissa Washington.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pat Dixon on behalf of Ms. Washington.
Good morning, Mr. Dixon.
Good morning, Judge. We just entered that case. I believe we filed an entry in a discovery motion yesterday. We filed a waiver as well, Judge. I don't believe she's been arraigned before. I know this is a status calendar, but I don't believe she's been arraigned on this yet. And so we don't have any discovery on this case. We will ask that it be reset so I can get an opportunity to get that discovery from the state. I'm not sure if they filed in their Odyssey previously.
Yes, it was filed June 7th, 2023. However, I do need to request to see if there are any videos available. So state would have no
Okay.
objection to a reset.
So I will reset you, Mr. Dixon, if it's okay with you. I have a June 7th status calendar at 9 a.m. Does that work with your schedule?
That will work, Judge. Would that be on Zoom as well?
Yes, it will be if you
Okay.
choose.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we will send you and your client notice for June 7th. And I hope you get everything by that time. Ms. Casadakis will be the solicitor who is on the case until the end. I take it that you have her contact information.
Yes, and Judge, may I ask the attorney one question?
Yes, go ahead.
Attorney, is your email pdixonjr@pd3law.com?
That's actually my dad's email. Mine is just PDIXON without the JR at
Okay.
pd.com.
Okay, without the junior. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Anything further this morning, Mr. Dixon?
No, that's it. It's a pleasure seeing you, Judge.
You also. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. You and your client are excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 49, Khalil Watts. Khalil Watts. Positions 50 and 51, Jada Wheeler. Jada Wheeler. Position 52, DeAnthony White. DeAnthony White. Position 53, Keisha Ziegler.
Good morning, Judge. It's Craig Lewis here. How are you, sir?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Lewis. Where are we on Miss Ziegler's case?
Well, that's going to be the $50 million question, Judge. Is Ms. Ziegler present on Zoom or in court? All right, Judge. The last time I was present in court, I said that I was going to withdraw from her case because I have had no contact or ability to get in contact with her. I've got two problems with that. Number one, I'm not sure that she got my notice. And number two, I'm seeing greater than 90% absentee from your calendar this morning. So, Judge, I heard you mention a 6-7 day date. Can we be placed on that calendar, sir?
She has already been on one of my calendars before. Is that not right, Mr. Lewis?
She's been on several of your calendars. Are you meaning this year?
Right. So what's the problem in raising her?
I don't know I don't know first and foremost, Judge, if I have an accurate address. I haven't gotten the return stamp, and I've changed employees. So if I had the return stamp, I would have filed, although during your cyber attack, my motion to withdraw. But I haven't gotten that yet. And as you know, I've got to give notice according to the bar. So if I could verify that, even though this is a pro bono client of mine, I would have already done it. But unfortunately, I'm not able to do that. So
Okay.
I'm here. I'm stuck here. And as I said, I'm listening to your calendar call and noticing how many people aren't here, although there are a few. And it just seems inordinate to me.
Well, that would be one thing if she hadn't been on a calendar before. So I think what I'll do, in her case, Mr. Lewis, is I'm going to issue a bench warrant to see if we can get her that way.
Okay.
I'll also put her on a show cause calendar. So if that's May 10th, show cause calendar.
Okay.
If you find her before that time, or before I actually sign the bench warrant, I'm happy to withdraw it, but let's see if we can find her one way or another, okay?
Understood and received. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so show cause on May 10th, and we'll issue a bench warrant today.
And Attorney Lewis, just before you go, do you have everything you need from me?
I don't know what that means. I have discovery,
Okay.
but I also have a note that says that something else is promised, but that note is dated 2023. So why don't you confer with me after hours, after calendar?
All right, and your email is clewis@.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
It's
Which-
already been hacked twice. So
Oh,
we'll reach
okay.
out to you. We'll reach out to you.
Okay, sounds great.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Lewis.
You as well, sir.
Yes, Judge Law, good morning. It's my understanding you need a breakout room with Ms. Juan Davier and the attorney in the matter. Is that right?
That's correct. Good morning, Judge Morrow. Please, yes, in the breakout, I'm waiting on defendant Wanda Davis and attorney Eugene Michael Vereen.
Okay, I see them here. So can
Yes, we are present, Judge.
Thank you.
yes. Okay, so we'll place you all into a breakout room.
Thank you.
And I believe, let's see, on the final plea calendar for this afternoon, we have Massengale present this morning. Is that right?
She's raising her hand.
Oh, yes, good. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
And that's going to be a plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, well, let me finish up with the calendar and I'll be right with you, okay? Let's see, I'll start with Zoom. Is there anyone on the Zoom call who joined me late or did not hear their name called?
Judge, if I may interrupt, is Miss Wanda Davis the Juan Jacqueline Davis?
Yes, I believe that's the,
Yes, I'm here.
Just wanted to make sure.
okay. Anyone in court with me that did
Judge,
not hear their name or joined me late?
good morning, Judge. Renee Rockwell here. Judge, just for clarification, may I ask, I know there's a number of no-shows. Fortunately, my client showed up, but whenever the court issues a bench warrant, is there an option for a no-show if they're picked up to make another bond, another good bond? Does the court allow that?
Yes, if you move to set aside the warrant, depending on the circumstances, we can place you on a calendar, Ms. Rockwell.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, let's see.
Good morning, Judge Tomorrow.
Oh, yes, Ms. McLeod, good morning. I was holding for your announcement on, I believe, positions 14 and 15.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Jimmy Gilmore.
Yes, Your Honor.
And where are we with Mr. Gilmore's case?
With position number 14, Your Honor, that one may possibly be transferred to Superior Court. We're waiting to hear a response from the DA's office. And regarding position 15, I just received maybe 30 minutes ago a disposition out of Mississippi, and it looks like that there may be an active warrant for Mr. Gilmore.
Okay, Did you hear that, Ms. McLeod?
Yes, I heard that, Your Honor, and I had received an email earlier from the prosecutor indicating that. So because I was waiting for an offer from her, but then yesterday she informed me that the did not have an offer in the other case. So I found out this morning that there was a warrant for my client out of Mississippi.
Right, because we were waiting on that disposition, and then I just got it this morning, and that's when I called you to tell you what was going on.
Right.
Okay, so why don't we place both of these on the May 3rd status calendar? If it is actually transferred, then it will go to Superior Court. If it's not, then will come back before me on May 3rd. And hopefully you'll get everything that you need for position 15 by that time. Is that satisfactory to everyone?
Yes, Your Honor, it is satisfactory to the defense.
Okay.
And
Ms. Githia?
Yes, John.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so we'll reset those till May 3rd. Anything further this morning, Ms. McLeod?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you have a good
May I
day.
be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Good to
Thank
see you as always. Good morning, Ms. Watson Cafe. How are you today? I believe that you have positions 35 through 37.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay, and where are we with those cases? Miss Nadia Reese? Yes, good morning, Miss Reese.
Okay, for who's the first page? 919, we have digital and paper. So the 919 case, I guess we just need an offer from the state. Looks like. Sure.
Okay, I'll let you all pre-try that this morning.
Okay.
Okay.
For the next position,
this one.
I have paper discovery. I don't have digital discovery.
Okay.
And then for the DUI, I don't have digital or I don't have any discovery.
Okay, it was requested, so we're just holding.
So I guess I'll pre-try on the first one, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
For position 36, Your Honor, and 37, we're waiting for the video. 35 is set. So
Okay. So 36 and 37, you need another date. Is that May 3rd date work?
It works for me, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So 36 and 37, May 3rd. And I will hold for your announcement on 35.
Yep.
All right, anyone else that did not hear their name or that joined me late? Okay, let me go ahead and take the Massengale plea, and once I take the plea, then
yeah, that way. Yes. Yes.
and if the
Y'all can loop around.
public defenders
Yeah,
will
yes.
begin speaking with people on their cases. If you are waiting to speak with the public defender, please answer your phone when you are called. We have a number of people that are on the line this morning. So please stay on the line until you are dismissed by me. And Ms. Githia, can you go ahead and speak with Ms. Rockwell for me?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to do that in a breakout room?
I can go to the breakout room, yes.
Okay, Ms. Rockwell, are you on with me?
I am, Judge. Thank you.
And we're gonna place you into a breakout with Ms. Githia. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Ms. Massengale.
Good morning.
Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And you can place your hand down. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. Does the defense stipulate to factual basis, venue and ID?
We do.
The state's recommendation is 11 months and 29 days probation and no contact with Elizabeth Odell or her immediate family.
Okay, you want her on reporting probation?
Yes.
Counsel?
Judge, we appreciate the recommendation. We don't have anything to add. We just ask that the court make that recommendation the order of the court, please.
Okay. Ms. Massigal, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 000052, you wish to plead guilty to harassing communications. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
no,
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
yeah,
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Massengale will give you where you need to report to probation today. I ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Okay,
All right. Anything further for Ms. Massengale this morning?
no,
No,
Uh,
so she's going to receive instructions on where to report and when.
Right, if she has a cell phone, we can give her the electronics, so she can just take a picture of it and it'll give her all the information, or we can just give
Okay.
her a sheet. Yes, ma'am.
I need to do report every single month.
You will need to report, I'm not sure how often you're gonna report, but they will, it's more than likely gonna be level 1, so they'll work out your reporting schedule with you,
Up to
okay?
probation. Probably not, but it's up to probation.
Okay, so we'll get you that information and then you all are free to go. Thank you. I
Thank you,
appreciate y'all coming in early today. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Judge Morrow, I have just excused attorney Michael Vereen and his client, and I've concluded my business. Thank you for letting me interrupt your Zoom.
That's not a problem. I might see you at noon, Judge Law.
Yes, sir. Have a-
Okay, have a good morning.
Take care.
Okay, let's see. The court will be in recess until I have an announcement from one of the attorneys. So again, everyone be patient with the court this morning. Someone will be with you before the end of the court session today. Yes, I'm ready on the announcement. Mr. Farmer.
Good morning, good morning, Judge. Sorry about that. First of all, thank you for helping us, Judge, and thank you so much for the platform. I have received a written discovery. Madam Prosecutor has requested the digital discovery from the agencies. Will the court allow us another status conference just to make sure that's that the state receives that? I know she'll turn it over once she does.
Okay, that's fine with me. I have a May 3rd and a June 7th status. Any preference?
Is that digital?
Yes,
I mean, is that Zoom?
yes.
Judge, give me the Zoom one, please. I mean, the June one, please. June.
Okay. June 7th at 9 a.m. Status calendar. Okay?
Yes.
Same link, correct?
They'll send you a new link, Ms.
Thank you,
Rockwell.
Judge. May we
Okay?
be excused and
Yes,
y'all
you-
have a good weekend. Thank
Do
you
the
so
same.
much.
Be safe.
Yes, sir.
See you next time.
Oh, nice to meet you, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sister. Can I?
Number 32 and 33. Mr. Uskanoa. Your Honor, I wanted to set the case for motions calendar. That's specific, that's to number 32. But I wanted to add 33, might as well. And if we resolve it then, that's great. But anyway, position number 32 and 33. on motions calendar, Judge.
Okay, so that will be July 19th.
Would be at nine,
Motions. Does that work for you?
that'd be fine, Judge, at 9 a.m.
Yes.
All right.
And is and that's Mr. Is it
Oskanoa.
Oskanoa?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Oskanoa, that's an in-person calendar, so you will have to be in person with me on July 19th, okay?
Yeah.
Muted. Yeah, understood.
Okay, and do you have everything you need from Mr. Oskanoa?
I do, Judge. I have a good number and email address, so which
All right.
is half the battle.
Very good. You're free to go this morning, sir. Have a good rest of your day.
Likewise. Appreciate it. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Judge Morrow.
Yes, good morning.
I apologize, sir, for coming back across, but I've got a couple of matters going on. Judge, we've just been retained by Mr. Miles Jackson, who is on your calendar.
Okay.
He recognized that he was not going to qualify for indigent defense, and he's asked us to take over. Judge, would you give me, I'm about to jump on one for Judge Edline, and I've got another one that's Clayton State in a few seconds. Would you give a reset date, please?
Okay, you're fine, Mr. Lewis, and since he's gone ahead and hired you, this is position number 21. Miles Jackson has hired Mr. Lewis to represent him. As such, Mr. Lewis, I have a May 3rd or June 7th status calendar. Which would you prefer?
May 3, please.
May 3rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay, May 3rd, status. And I take it that you have everything you need from Mr. Jackson?
I've got Mr. Jackson actually on the line with my paralegal right now.
Okay, and I see that he's still on the line with us here. Okay, so that's a Zoom calendar also if you choose, or it's an in-person, whichever you all choose. Okay.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Quick question,
You have
quick comment before you leave, Mr. Lewis.
Hey, is that Githia speaking to me?
Yes, that's Ms.
Can
Githia.
you do me a favor? Can you send me an email because your
you-
email addresses have been changing?
You know I will.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Have a good
Thank you,
day,
Judge.
Mr. Lewis.
You
You
too.
also, Mr. Jackson. We'll see you back next time. Okay.
Judge, on position number 16, Rodney Howard.
Okay.
He is physically present in the courtroom. He does qualify, Judge. I'm gonna ask to reset it for a final plea, to go over a discovery with him and everything. So that would be my request.
Okay, have a final plea calendar on May 8th. I'm sorry, May 10th at 1:30.
That'll be fine, Judge. So be back in person, May 10th at 1:30. Okay, and I'll be in touch. Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
And can Mr. Howard be
Yes,
excused?
have a good day, Mr. Howard.
All right, Your Honor, on position number 2, Xavier Armstrong.
Okay,
He also qualifies. And Judge, I would ask if we can set it for a status hearing. The reason is my client lives in Valdosta, and I think the case is a little bit more involved. I think there's missing discovery, just based on talking to him. And I say missing discovery, I'm not saying that the state hasn't, it's hiding it. I think there was potentially a felony charge initially, so there might be some stuff out there the solicitor's office has not received. Make a long story short, Judge, if we can do a status so it can report by Zoom, and at the time, if we don't resolve it, I expect I'm gonna just set it for a jury trial, Judge. So
okay, so I have a May 3rd status and a June 7th status.
if we can do June 7th, Judge,
Okay.
That'd be great, Judge.
June 7th, 9 a.m. and he can be with us by Zoom.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Okay,
And may he be excused?
yes, where's Mr. Yes, have a good day, Mr. Armstrong.
Your Honor, may I make one announcement on Zoom or the court can? I believe that position number 12, Ms. Floyd, and I could be wrong, had requested maybe to apply for the public defender's office, but I don't have her phone number.
Ms. Floyd, are you with me? Ms. Darashika Floyd?
So, Your Honor, I sent.
Yes, I am here. I'm speaking with the
Okay, you're
Yes.
already speaking with someone? Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
Floyd. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask them to go on the May 3rd calendar for the last case, just so that we can, hopefully we'll have the discovery.
I apologize, Judge. I'm on the phone right now with Miss Floyd. That's position 12. Did you call us?
No, Ms.
was my
Helen,
mistake.
there was just some confusion, but go ahead. You're fine, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so Ms. Watson Cafe, position 35, I believe. Okay, so although the cases go on that May 3rd status calendar. Okay, that's fine with the court. Yes, have a good day. Good to see you as always. Mr. Walter, are you with me? Pierre Walter?
Yes, I'm here, Judge.
Okay, I'm gonna place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadakis, the solicitor on the case. Can you activate your camera for me, please?
All right, yes. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm having issues here with my camera. Let me see. So my computer is, I don't have a webcam here on my computer.
Okay, were you not on camera with me earlier? Or do you
I
have,
mean, I spoke verbally.
do you have another device to where we can see you?
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me try to log on with my iPhone. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so I see you, Mr. Pierre. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm unmuted.
Okay, we'll place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadakis. So when it comes up, accept it, okay?
Thank you.
Is Mr. Walter back with me? Mr. Walter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yes, Mr. Walter. So it's my understanding that you'd like a jury trial on this matter?
Yes, please.
Okay, so do you plan on hiring counsel at some point prior, or you plan on representing yourself?
No, I will not be pro se. I will speak with an attorney.
Okay, so what I need for you to do, I'm going to place you on the next available jury trial calendar, which will be in June. So what you'll need to go hire counsel as soon as you can, so that they can make entry of appearance on you and can begin getting your case ready. Okay.
Sure.
And let's see. And just so the court knows, you have a right, Mr. Walter, to a jury trial. Ms. Casadakis, would the state assert its right to a jury trial in this matter, or would it consent to a bench trial?
I actually prefer that he had a bench trial, but he wanted a jury trial.
Okay, you have a right to a jury trial of your peers, Mr. Walter. If you would like to have a bench trial in this matter, which is just before me, the judge, then you can do that also. But you have an absolute right to a jury trial if you want to have a jury trial on the matter. Are you asserting your right to a jury trial, or would you consent to a bench trial?
Yeah, I prefer a jury trial.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to give you the option. But no, Mr. Walter, if you come back to me in June, you have not hired counsel. We will be proceeding with that jury trial, and you will have to. I'll have a hearing before that trial to make sure you understand all your rights of what you're going to have to do if you do not have attorney representing you in the matter. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so you'll get further notice for a jury trial in June. If there's nothing further, you have a good day, Mr. Walter.
Thank you.
Else that I can speak with while waiting for my to.
I don't think so. I think that we had two pro ses. You're still waiting on information for position number 40. And I think that Ms. Helen is speaking with her clients. Let's see, Ms. Erica Johnson, do you have, I'm sorry, ma'am, I tried to see you on the calendar. Do you have business with the court?
I was on a case with Jaquan Oglesby, but he's incarcerated right now, so I just was told to show up. I'm not sure what's
Okay.
what's going on.
Let me see, okay. So,
Can we ask if she knows where he's incarcerated? Did she say that?
do you know
Yes,
where?
he's in custody of Cobb County.
Okay. And his case is going to be reset for another status calendar, I believe. Do we know when? I'm not sure which status we're putting him on. It'll either be May 3rd or June 7th. And if he's still incarcerated, if you just let the court know, we'd appreciate it, Ms. Johnson.
I got you. Okay. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Thank you for being here this morning.
You're
If
welcome.
nothing further, you're free to go. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're on.
Rivers, is Mr. Rivers, Miss Helen's client, Mr. Haddad,
Um,
38?
just a second, George. Don't, not sure. I had texted, Ms. Helen. Um,
Well-
the answer is yes, I believe so,
Okay.
but I've not heard confirmation back from
Okay,
her.
so, Mr. Rivers, someone is going to be with you, okay? So just hang on the line for me. Miss Helen is with another client right now. She'll be with you as soon as she can.
Sorry for the interruption, Your Honor. This is David Rivers' mother. He's on the other line with her now.
Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Judge, just for the court's information, Mr. Ogles, forgot his name already.
Ogilvy?
Yes, he is in Cobb County, Judge. I'm looking it up. And it appears that he's got felony charge of theft by receiving and financial transaction card fraud. He's been in custody since January 19th. He's got a bond, but yeah, unindicted, just for his aware. But I appreciate
Okay.
her.
So why don't we do this? Just, we know where he is, so he doesn't need to go on a show cause calendar. Let's just put him back on a status calendar in June
That
7th.
would make sense, Judge.
Okay,
Bob is a little bit quicker than the form DA's office. I thought it was a no-show. Yeah. Yeah, no.
One other case I'm gonna ask if we can, bench warrant be issued, Rodney Brown, positions 5 and 6. He failed to appear June 27, 2023, in Judge Murphy's courtroom. And he also has battery charges. If that can also, a bench warrant be issued, he has 2 cases, both involving, battery.
okay, so Rodney Brown, positions 4, 5, and 6.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
3 charges, sorry, yes.
let's, so we'll issue bench warrant for him. Let's keep him on that, show cause calendar though, just in case. Yes, Mr. Rodriguez, let's see if you would like, you're free to go. If you'd like to stick around until I can sign the null process, we'll give you a copy. I'm happy to do that also.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you'll, okay, all right. So as soon as I get it, I'll sign it and we'll make you a copy and then you'll be free to go, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And Georgia Sarita, I just emailed some pre-trials. I apologize.
Ms. Helen, are you with me?
Yes, Judge.
Just so you know, the only, your clients that did not appear today, we're just gonna place them on a show cause calendar, okay?
Because I was just about to give some announcements, but thank you. I'll just put that note here.
Okay. Mr. Jackson, are you with me?
Sorry, Judge, were you calling me?
No, I received a message from Mr. Jackson regarding Mr. Lewis. Mr. Jackson, it was my understanding when Mr. Lewis came on the line that you had spoken with him and that although you have not retained him, he was under the impression that you were going to retain him. I'm going to leave you on that May 3rd status calendar at 9:30. If you do retain him, he will represent you. If you do not retain him and wish to seek the assistance of a public defender, it was my understanding that you didn't believe that you would qualify, but so either you will have hired Mr. Lewis by that time, or you have the option of hiring another attorney by that date, okay? I can't hear you, Mr. Jackson, if you're speaking to me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my apologies. The first date that I was given was on May the 1st at 9 a.m. And now you're saying May the 3rd at 9:30. So I just want to see which one is.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Your date is May 3rd, status calendar at 9 a.m.
Okay. And it's 9 a.m., not 9:30.
Yes, 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you. And will I get another letter about that?
Yes, you'll get a notice.
Okay. I appreciate you for your time today, Judge.
Okay, you're fine, Mr. Jackson. Have a good rest of your day.
Are you as well?
Judge, I have some announcements if the court's ready.
Yes, Ms. Heller.
My first announcement is for position 12, Ms. Floyd. Ms. Floyd, if you can come back on the Zoom call for us. Can we skip to the next one, Judge? I'll try to get her and raise her for my announcement.
Okay.
My next announcement is for positions 17, 18, and 19. I did try to reach out to Mr. Humphrey via the contact information listed on Odyssey. I didn't get an answer back, Judge, so I made no contact with Mr. Humphrey.
Okay, he'll be placed on the next show cause calendar.
And my next announcement, I had that Miles Jackson requested services of the Public Defender's Office. However, I wanted Mr. Jackson to come back on because he said that he contacted Mr. Crail Lewis and that Mr. Lewis made an announcement in his case.
He did, Miss
You did?
Helen.
Okay.
Yes, and I've released him and okay.
Thank you, Judge. Also, my next announcement is position 30 and 31. I tried to also reach out to Mr. Oglesby via the contact information listed in Odyssey, and it was actually disconnected.
Okay, he'll be placed on the future show cause calendar as well.
My next announcement is Mr. Rivers. I think that's David on the Zoom call right there.
Yes.
I just spoke to Mr. Rivers. He qualifies. Judge, I have given him the offer in the case, but this is the first time he's hearing it and the first time to actually be able to process all of the information I've given him. Could we have one additional date for Mr. Rivers to make a decision in his case?
Of course, we'll place him on the final plea calendar on May 10th.
And Mr. Rivers, would you like to update your contact information with the court just so that you can get all court notices?
Yes.
How would best do that, Judge? Should he chat?
He can direct message it to Mr. Randolph.
Mr. Rivers, direct chat, it says Randolph in the drop-down menu, your current address so that the court can always get in contact with you. And is Mr. Rivers excused as soon as he does that?
Yes, and Mr. Rivers, the final plea calendar will be an in-person calendar on May 10th. And that's at 1:30.
Well, Judge, I'm glad you said that because Mr. Rivers is currently located in New York City. That's why.
Okay. Well, if it's going to be a plea, then just have the paperwork submitted prior to the hearing and he can be on Zoom. Okay?
Understood, Judge. Did you hear that, Mr. Rivers?
Yes, I did.
Is Mr.
Okay.
Rivers excused?
Yes. Have a good afternoon, Mr.
Hold on, I
Rivers.
need a direct message.
Let's make
Rivers,
sure that
Rivers.
let's make sure we have your updated contact information before you go, Mr. Rivers.
Now, do I email it to him or just put right in?
You could chat it. You could chat it to me. Hold on.
Oh, okay, I see how I can do it. Never mind.
Okay, and Ms. Floyd, if you can come on camera for me.
I might have to text her. She was using her phone to do the phone conference, so she had to jump off.
Okay. Well, I see her back on here. So
Oh, great. Miss Floyd, can you come back on for us? Judge, per my announcement, Ms. Floyd has appeared here via Zoom. This is her first time during this court appearance getting the offer and really getting the initial discovery, which I shared with her. She does also need an additional court date to process even the offer and her next decision in this case, Judge.
Okay, and so she does qualify for your services, Ms.
She
Helen?
does, Judge, and I will be
Okay.
representing Ms. Floyd.
All right, and so I'll place her also on the final plea calendar on May 10th at 1:30. And Ms. Floyd, that's an in-person calendar on that date, okay?
Okay.
Okay, anything further from Ms. Floyd this morning, Ms. Helen?
No, Judge, I have everything. Is Ms. Floyd excused?
Yes, have a good day, Ms. Floyd. We'll see you back in May.
You all as well. Thank you.
I just have a few last announcements. I tried to make contact with position 44, Ms. Strong. I received no answer, Judge, as well as position 45, Ms. Trice or Treese. No answer.
Okay, those will be further notice to a show cause calendar.
And Judge, is there anyone else waiting to speak?
No, I think that's everyone. Is that right? I think that concludes the calendar today. Okay.
Great.
Nope, I think that's it. Thank you, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge.
For position 30 and 31 Oglesby. Thought he was in custody and con.
Yes, and so we further noticed status on June
That's-
7th.
So got
Okay.
Oh, did he appear, Mr. Oglesby?
No, he's in custody. We found out in
Oh,
Cobb.
okay. I'll make that note. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I forgot you were supposed to join us again this morning, Mr. Murphy.
Judge, are we done? We're just gonna go over the calendar?
Yes.
And if he gives a final opinion.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right, this is March 15th, ORCA Status Conference. Calendar, position 1, show calls, May 10th. Position 2, reset status, June 7th. Position 3, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 4, bench warrant and show calls, reset the show calls, May 10th. Position 5, bench warrant, reset the show calls, May 10th. Position 6, bench warrant, reset the show calls, May 10th. Position 7, reset the show calls, May 10th. Position 8, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 9, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 10, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 11, reset status, June 7th. Position 12, reset final plea, May 10th. Position 13, reset to show calls, May 10th. Position 14, reset to status, May 3rd. Yes. Position 15, reset to status, May 3rd. Position 16, reset final plea, May 10th. Position 17, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 18, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 19, reset show calls, May 10th. Position 20, reset to show calls, May 10th. Position 21, reset status, May 3rd. Position 22, null pros. Position 23 through 26 are all bench warrant. And show calls. No, I thought that was the one that.
And I apologize, my calendar had some positions missing.
Same here, Judge.
I had 25 through 29 missing, as well as I believe 47 through 46 through 50 missing. I just want to make sure I get the notes and the case numbers. Is there a way I can get a calendar?
We accessed it through Odyssey on tools and then calendars.
Sure, tools. Okay, nope, I'll just take notes now and fill it in later myself. Thank you.
Just go ahead and place it on the show cause calendar also.
23 through 26, also, reset the show cause.
Just go to the June.
We'll do May 10th. Position 27, reset the show cause, June 7th.
Email who's you're gonna go with.
Position 28, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 29, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 30, reset status, June 7th. Position 31, reset status, June 7th. Position 32, reset to motions, July 19th. Position 33, reset to motions, July 19th. Position 34, reset to show cause, June 7th. Position 35, reset status, May 3rd. Position 36, reset status, May 3rd. Position 37, reset status, May 3rd. Position 38, reset the final plea, May 10th. Position 39, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 40, no pros. Position 41, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 42, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 43, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 44, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 45, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 46, reset the show cause, June 7th. Well, that's 47, Pierre. No, I have 46. Walls, right. Position 47, jury trial demand. Position 48, reset the status, June 7th. Position 49, reset show cause, June 7th. Position 50, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 51, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 52, reset the show cause, June 7th. Position 53, bench warrant, and reset the show cause, May 10th.
Any questions, concerns?
No, Judge.
Nope.
No, Judge. Okay, all right, thank you all. Let's see, as far as the afternoon calendar, we only have one on that calendar. It's a show cause calendar. It's my understanding that the gentleman is residentially challenged, so we'll see if he appears today. I will be on Zoom this afternoon.
I'll be here, but
I'll report by Zoom, as well.
Okay.
And we do have applications printed out on the defense's table.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. All right, you all have a good